Jean-Jacques Rousseau was born on June 28, 1712. His mother died only a few days later on July 7th, and his only sibling, an older brother, ran away from home when Rousseau was still a child. Rousseau was therefore brought up mainly by his father. Although originally from Switzerland, Rousseau wandered between Italy and France doing odd jobs. He eventually wound up in France to study music and the classics. In Paris, he entered the circle of philosophers. In 1742, Rousseau went to Paris to become a musician and composer. This is when he met his future wife, Thérèse Lavasseur. Although Rousseau disliked the social life of the nobles, he was heavily influenced by French philosophers, such as Montesquieu and Voltaire. It was also during this time that Rousseau became friendly with the philosophers Condillac and Diderot. In 1750, he published the Discourse on the Arts and Sciences. This discourse is what originally made Rousseau famous, as it won the Academy's prize. The work was widely read and was controversial. To some, Rousseau's condemnation of the arts and sciences in the first discourse made him an enemy of progress altogether, a view quite at odds with that of the Enlightenment project. Rousseau's social contract tried to harmonize individual liberty with governmental authority. This contract served as an agreement on the part of the entire society to govern by its general will. Rousseau's Emile focused on education and served as a general treatise on the education of the natural man. Rousseau's primary concern was that education should foster, not restrict, a child's natural instinct. A person is free as an individual of a nation by abiding to all the rules of the government, which are agreed upon through general will. His ideas lean towards a participatory democracy, although he does not say so. Rousseau developed ideas that harmonized individual liberty and governmental authority. He started the intellectual movement Romanticism, an emphasis on heart and sentiment. Man is born free, yet he is everywhere in chains. What Rousseau means is all people are born as free beings. However, they are born into a world that restricts their potential. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. The long and difficult task of waiting or having patience for something is worth the sweet, or worthwhile, the result you receive after. His ideas eventually sparked the French Revolution, which is why I chose this song, the national anthem of France. Rousseau thought that liberty was achieved through abiding by general will. Therefore, what was best for all was best for each individual. He provided the ultimate statement of participatory democracy through his social contract, and influenced the minds behind the American Revolution, including Thomas Jefferson and Ben Franklin. Rousseau provided lasting influences and philosophical ideals on both government as well as education. His ideas were not only revolutionary for his time, but ultimately influenced the creation of the United States.